gosh, she's so pretty. Hi guys, I'm back from Rebeccas Creations. Welcome to a brand new video of the Sims 4 Disney Christmas Challenge with Esmeralda. And yeah, this is episode 2. And today guys, we're going to be entering Esmeralda as well as Quasimodo. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty fun episode. It's still pretty snowy here at the moment. I'm also going to take down the Christmas decks. Like, we should probably take these. Why would they let me take them down? Hang on, I'm an adult, don't I? Okay, so this house has got a bit manic since last episode. I have added Phoebus and I've added Judge Claude Frollo, so we need to get all the main characters, I guess, in the household now, so we can get the story up and running. I've also moved the bathroom down here, so this whole room here is for Quasimodo and Frollo. So Quasimodo gets that bed and Frollo gets this like dark bed. Yeah, they're kind of, you know, hanging out in there. Yeah, that's kind of the idea now. That's where I'll put him. And here's a Frollo, my man. He's got his like little graduation gown as his like church gown. He looks depressed as always. He's always angry and depressed a lot. Yeah, we've got Judge Claude Frollo, guys. And I was trying to work out this episode how to bring him into the story. And essentially, Quasimodo, who Esmeralda met last episode, was kind of an orphan living already here, but he didn't want to admit that his dad, well, his adopted dad, because he was forced to take Quasimodo in because he killed Quasimodo's mum. He didn't want to admit that basically Frollo is like his parents at the moment and that he literally lives in the bell tower. I know like technically Esmeralda lives in the bell tower with him at the moment, but that's just because of Sims. But like in the actual film, she lives in like a gypsy camp and he lives in the bell tower. But yeah, basically Quasimodo was always here, but he was like living in the shadows under the Claude Frollo. But obviously you can't tell him that he's met like these other people because he'll like have a go at him, because well, Judge Claude Frollo's rule is that Quasimodo isn't allowed to be anybody because he's ugly and a disgrace to humanity, which is horrible, but Judge Claude Frollo is a very horrible person, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, basically and like every day in the castle, the cathedral, every day Quasimodo has to, you know, he has to clean the bell, we have to make it shiny, and there's a whole deal with that. Anyways, we're going to age these guys all up now. I think it's about time, and then we can get kind of into the video. So let's see if we can make a cake. I'm going to get Peter to go and see if we can cook a cake. So let's do, ooh, nice. Oh yeah, actually we have to age 3 people, don't we? So we have to age Kevin as well. Yeah, don't worry guys, Phoebus is like going to be the same age as Esmeralda when I've aged her up in a minute. So that's why I didn't make him a kid straight away, because like I'm literally going to age these guys up as soon as the video starts. So there's really no point in making him come as like a kid. And yeah, let's go here. Yeah, the interesting thing is you can surprisingly put like a lot of things in like the cathedral. Like, well, not cathedral, in Notre Dame specifically. There's so many things in the like the towers. It's kind of crazy. It's like I have like so many people living here. Insane. Anyways, let's keep cooking. It's like these rooms are like quite big. You got like worktop space, table, chairs, really cool. Here we go. Oh, they're off to school. No, not right now. Oh, there's a fire anyway. Probably a good idea that you guys are going to school right now. Oh my gosh, we need to put the fire out. Extinguish. Extinguish. Oh, that's good. Keep us saving the day. Oh, there we go. Okay, Esmeralda, you're gonna be. Ew, she's like a friend of the people. She always stands up for people and like helps them out. So I think that would be good for her. And romantic. Oh, specifically though, she does need. Hang on, she must have a good trait. I think she has a good trait. I might have to give it to her when she's in the christening. Remember, she used to have the good trait. That's the only good one. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey! Right, let's add birthday candles. Get ready for our other 2 kids. Here we go. Little spin. Little spin, Kevin. Okay, you're gonna be. Oh, I don't know. I think you're gonna be knowledgeable. bit many things at once. Actually, you know, he's got a creative trait though. Maybe he'll be into paint extraordinaire and cheerful. Okay, Kevin, he's cute as well. We're gonna add birthday candles. Wow, let me just get a cute picture. It's probably quicker. Add birthday candles. No! No! Ah. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, I'm going to make yet another cake. Because, like, oh my gosh. Oh, there's another fire. Why is it with this family and creating fires? Okay, who's gonna blow it out? Oh, Peter! Esmeralda! Lifesaver girl. Okay. Why is this family, like, immune to not having fires? Okay, come on, he's already got like a hunchback already, I feel so bad. Right, come on Quasi, let's ease you up. Quasimodo. Yes, come and join the gang of older people in this family. Look, Esmeralda's supporting you since you're young. Okay, let's do... He just wants to like have like loads of friends in the world. He just want that. Yeah. Oh, he just wants to explore the world actually. That's everything all has to offer. Yes. Confidence. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, what a like cool outfit that is. Man. That is a cool outfit. In like some like weird. Okay, it's a cool mixed match outfit. I mean, it doesn't go together at all, but the hat. You know, okay, so she already has a good trait, which I thought she did, but I'm just checking. Okay, let's do edit therapy. So let's go and do that. Okay everyone, I have Esmeralda. She looks so adorable. I love her so much. So she's got cute little hair, she's got her dress, and got earrings. So cute. We also have Quasimodo, that is a winter outfit, although I don't really know that as a winter outfit to be honest. Is there a better one? That's a bit better. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Okay. Yeah, he's really cool. I've tried to give him a bit of like a hunchback at the back here. I know you can't really do an awful lot in this film as far as that, but I've tried to give him that sort of look. But yeah, here's his costume. Kind of old-timey, but I think it really fits his like era that he's in and stuff. And I think it's really cute. Got a little Quasimodo here. Looks adorable. And then obviously we've got Kevin. He looks different to everyone else. It seems like he's in the same era to be honest, but you know, Kevin's just yeah, he's vibing. Anyway, let's go back to the house. In game now, and also dragging on the spot. I don't really know what they're doing. I'm so confused. Hey, where's Esmeralda? Oh, she's very confident. Oh, good for you, Esmeralda. She's a powerhouse. I have a little winter wear as well. So cute. Esmeralda. Let's get into her like normal outfit just for like a tiny bit. Actually, you know what? No, I'm scared that she'll freeze to death. So currently, right now, you can just chill in this outfit. I am hoping that the weather will go up a little bit in a minute. Guys, fire already. Scared of whatever you've been scared of. Fire in there? Probably at this point. We do get inside. Get inside already. Get inside. Bonnie's just having time of life. Yeah, actually, the focus of the episode to begin with is actually on the Quasimodo. So even though it's not the beginning of the episode, guys. Still the beginning. I really want to just. Why is he sleeping like that? I'm not going to question it, to be honest. I don't know why he's sleeping like that. I don't know why he died with that. I don't know anything. Okay, so the day has started now. Everyone's got up. Yeah, Quasimodo. He gives you Rapunzel vibes, entangled, where we both want to escape, but they're, you know, so-called protectors are protecting them too much because they have underlying desires. But yeah, they're basically just like, you know, you're trash, you don't deserve to live in this world, just do my chores for me and you'll be okay. Yeah, obviously, you know, it's a similar relationship to what the Rapunzel and Rapunzel have, but basically, you know, Quasimodo just wants to, also, I need to officially make you his adopted care dependent. Basically, you know, Frollo is trash. He killed Quasimodo's parents, and he was going to kill Quasimodo because he looks, you know, ugly. And the only reason why Quasimodo is alive right now and has to suffer under his rule as his like dominant parent is because like he killed his actual mum, and like the vicar was like, this kid has no mum now, you go to like look after him, which he reluctantly said yes to. It was like a choice. Because, you know, the vicar also threatens that like the dark souls like he doesn't like repair this sin. But anyways, he's a bit of a complicated man, Judge Frodo. Yeah, he's really controlling of Quasimodo. He hates him. He has to, you know, live with him, and you know he just hates everything about Quasimodo. So he has to pretend, you know, to like him because he has to, you know, be his care dependent. And obviously, you know, Quasimodo's just, you know, he knows what Frodo's like, but all he's never been told. He's never been told that Frodo killed his mum. All he's ever been told is that Frodo took him in and his parents didn't want him. Not a lie, but yeah, so obviously, you know, whenever Frodo is mean to him, he just takes it as, you know, maybe I need to try harder, maybe I need to prove to him that, you know, I can be better, but he doesn't really take it personally because, you know, he just thinks Frodo's doing the best for him. But anyways, he's going to try and ask Frodo if he can go to the brand new Fools Festival of Fools, and we're going to see if we can convince him to let us out. Okay, he's literally been in this tower for like so long, at least 18 years, since Rapunzel. Okay, he's like, hey, Frodo, everyone's going and everyone's talking about this Festival of Fools, you know, that's the big event of Paris. You have to let me go, please. I was like, I won't see anyone near there. There are people out there. Yes, but I've been in Notre Dame Cathedral my entire life. I've never met another human being except for you. For good reason. People will hate you. You see yourself? Yes. They'll think you're ugly. Yes. And they could send you away just for who you are. Remember, I took you in. Yes, I know, Judge Frodo, but please, I need to see what this world's like out there. So, if I hear you coming out, I will have a stern word of you, Quasimodo. You have to stay in this tower, or else. I said tower because we never got for. Stay in this cathedral, or else, basically. So, yeah, he's not too happy. You know, he's tried to bring free of his chains, but you know, Frodo's still not letting him go anywhere. So him and Goth will probably team up as like a badass evil couple because they literally have the same mindset with their kids as well. The kids that they stole / murdered their parents off, so they no longer have parents, kids. Basically, they forced both of those kids to be orphans. But anyways, we're going to now introduce a new character who's surprisingly prominent in this first part of the film, called Phoebus. So let's change her outfit. Phoebus is actually a really nice lad. At the beginning of the film, he's kind of portrayed as a bit of an antagonist throughout the first like 20 minutes, but he does come around pretty quickly. You can kind of see from this first scene that he has good intentions, and he kind of reminds me a lot of John Smith, like from Pocahontas. I remember when like I first watched the film, like the first ever time, I legit thought it was John Smith. Like they have such the same vibe. I was like, is this like John Smith's twin or something? But I think this is different. He just gives the vibe. But anyway, so he's a new guard because obviously Frodo wants all the protection he can get. So he's been invited to go and see Judge Frodo. Hey, Frodo. Hello. So I'm here, you know, to be part of your new, you know, soldiers and crew. Oh, yes, can you fight? Yes. I was trained at the academy. Perfect. That's all I needed to hear. Oh, I have the job? Yes, I have the job. Oh, thanks, Frodo. So, I have to go to this festival this afternoon. Festival, of course. I don't care to go, to be honest, but would you mind being my guard for this festival? Peasants will want to swarm anything. Oh, of course, I'll protect you. Don't worry. I've all my missions on this are annihilated. I am probably the best at class for protecting someone as you. You better be. That's why I hired you for the role. Yes, you got it, Frollo.
Huh?
So basically, these two kind of go together to the Festival of Fools, and he's going to be Frollo's guard, I guess. So yeah, we can actually go to the Festival of Fools, actually, guys. Now, for this to work, I could just set up like some benches around here. I actually think it'd be interesting to actually go to a festival. And there is one on today, which is a Spice Festival, and that would kind of give the same vibes off of the Festival of Fools, because you know they got the fire and the hot food and stuff, which is part of the Festival of Fools. If it's actually a challenge you can do there, so maybe like castle or something. I don't know. Okay, so we can read the flyer. So it starts at 5 PM today. So we'll go to the Spice Festival and use it as like a backdrop for the Festival of Fools, I think. Okay, here we are, and oh, it is snowy again. Why is it so snowy? Okay, here's the whole festival. I've got a bunch of spicy things. Oh, the snow's slowing down, that's good. At least it's warm, I guess. We've got a 10 spicy recharge. Okay, we should definitely do that anyway, just before we get on with the actual plot. Oh no, none of them are used to spicy food, guys. They all failed it. Oh no. They all failed the challenge. At least they tried it, I guess. That's not too bad. Okay, so, oh yeah, some of this thing. Okay, so we're gonna have the, obviously in the films, like a stage where Esmeralda like dances and stuff. If we have like a dancing area, do we have a dance mat maybe? That's like equivalent of it. I might place one in, right? I'll place out here though. I mean, I guess you could kind of just like, this fantasy definitely has a similar vibe that the Festival of Fools does. So, oh, she's still out, that's nice. Okay, I think I'm going to have her dance like in an area. So obviously in the film's like a stage and stuff. Maybe like, yeah? Here actually, in this spot exactly. I'm gonna have her go here. Like, her outfit. It should be wintry and cold anymore, so get into her sort of main outfit. So I'm going to do it this way. Now I want to do some dancing. Can I like make a dance on the spot? What is the dance? It is a dance. Do I have like a cruise that's like dancing? I mean, I kind of have like outdoor dance that could kind of amount into something or other. Kind of make her do like a dance that sort of way instead. This is the Festival of Fools guide, which is quite cool. Obviously, there's falling around yet. I feel like the jokes of the festival will probably be the best, is what we could have done. So that's not really in the calendar. I don't know. Up anyways. Talent, no. Festival of Youth, no. I think the next event is a while away, so this is the best we're gonna get. But I just remembered I was like, there is like a joke festival, isn't there? But it's not on the calendar for a while, so I'm just gonna do this one, which has done this job quite nicely. I like the environments and everything. Cool. Come on, you guys, if you're watching Esmeralda. Basically, everyone gets like the hot breath, does one dance, and everyone goes absolutely crazy. Let's have you change your outfit, and have you talked to Phoebus? Are they not flirt? Okay, not that. Describe your idea. And then we're gonna just thing for the reason we're gonna just have these in here. And then yeah, we're basically all watching Esmeralda dance, doing her little show, I guess. And yeah, she just looks so pretty doing it as well. I'm obsessed. She's so pretty. I love her so much. Yeah, so she has like this thing. Go to the next dance. She looks really cool. And then, you know, after this pose, I go into another one. Yeah, so she's dancing in like a different sort of way. Normal, because obviously she can't really dance in this exactly. And then she's got another dance that Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, look at that, guys. And then we're gonna have her maybe talk to Quasimodo. Conversation with him. Oh wait! Oh, for gosh, she can totally dance to the music, can't she? Oh my gosh, yeah, she's totally dance to the music. It's alright. I didn't even see the stove there. Right, Frollo, continue talk about green, don't you? Interest. And then go and chat here. So basically, you know, everyone's kind of having fun at the festival, and then suddenly Quasimodo gets spotted onto the stage with Esmeralda, and everybody laughs at him because you know, he looks different. And yeah, they give him the Festival of Fools hat, and they're like, yeah, you're the weirdest, funniest person we've ever seen our entire life. You've somehow got the ugliest mask we've ever seen. So today I think it's a mask for like a good while. You know, until it's not, but I digress. We have Esmeralda, we're gonna have a talk to Phoebus a bit, weather and all that jazz. There's still snow here, but there's less snow than it was. Obviously, you know, when this happened, you know, just called Frodo, you know, he kind of jeers him because he doesn't want to be associated with, you know, the fool of the town. And he's like, make a fool of yourself, Quasimodo, but he just kind of ignores him. He's like, he doesn't want to be associated with Quasimodo. So he kind of comes back over here, and you know, he's kind of happy for a while because he's like, hey, I'm being celebrated for how I look when, you know, Frodo told me everyone would hate me. Actually, you know, humans and people, you know, they like me. Look at this hat hat. And then, you know, they try to peel his mask off, and when they realise that's his actual face, like this film, they laugh at him and they start throwing like tomatoes at him and whipping him, and it gets really, really intense and horrible. You know, and that's when Esmeralda stands up for him and protects him. Great. So yeah, she, you know, she shouts some forbidden words just in the air. She's like, you know, you did this to him. You thought, you know, he told him he was special. You rip off that mask, and now you treat him like dirt. What sort of people are you? Yeah, she kind of sympathises with him because she's in a similar way, you know. You know, people just use her and they don't really respect her for who she is, and you know, she defies Frollo. Frollo's like, you know, keep whipping him because I don't want to be associated with this guy, so I'm not going to stand up for him, clearly. And basically, you know, because Esmeralda's a great person, she stands up for Quasimodo and tells Frodo off for enduring this violence and not doing anything about it. You know, she gets like the judge gets her arrested, which is pretty horrible. So yeah, just for her standing up to the crowd and going, you know, why would you tell me special and then take that away from him and make him feel unspecial and whip him and abuse him? This is not right at all. And yeah, she gets arrested, guys. So things aren't looking up for her. But anyways, we go back home, and then Quasimodo gets confronted by Frollo. Okay, back at the cathedral, well, you know, Notre Dame, you know, Quasimodo gets lashed at by Frollo. He's like, why did you ignore me? Why did you not listen? He's like, I'm sorry, you were right to help the world. He's like, yes, I wasn't I? Now, have you learned your lesson? Yes, I have. Do you want that? That's right. So yeah, basically he puts Quasimodo back in his place, and he's going to find another way to break out. Anyways guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you soon. Bye.